Shalom. Kahalai Yahweh Shem Shai Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone who rule well. Shalom to the 144,000, the 1/3 remnant men, women, and children of the hopeful elect. Shalom. This the brother Gabar Yash coming back at you with a quick lesson. Through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Shai, praise, let's be edifying, straight to the point. It's going to be a little quick lesson, man. But as you can see, man, the war drums are beating, man. They're beating louder and louder. Okay, so without further ado, let's read this article. This is from endtimeheadlines.org. It says, experts warn Putin fleet of warships in Cuba is a direct warning to Biden. Okay, and notice what it says. We can touch you. So as you can see, Babylon the Great America is going to be touched pretty soon, man. But not yet, though. Okay, this is just rumors of wars. And as a matter of fact, let's get that scripture. Let's go to Matthew. Actually, let's go to Luke. Let's go to Luke 21. Luke 21 and 9. Yeah, let's get that. Yeah. Luke 21 and verse 9. But when ye shall hear wars and commotions, okay, and that's what we're hearing, wars and rumors of wars, okay. Luke 21 and verse 9. But when ye shall hear wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Okay, so don't get terrified by these prophecies, man. Okay, because hey, like it says, right, these things must come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Why? Because the MOTB, which is the CHIP, has got to be made mandatory before World War III goes full blown. Okay, and that's what we always stress over here. Okay, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the elder brothers and elder bishops and the brothers on down, and of course the like-minded affiliated brothers that teach the likewise doctrine of Great Millstone. We stress that before all hell breaks loose, before World War III goes full blown, the MOTB, which is the C here, has to be made mandatory first. And then World War III is going to go full blown. Okay? So we're waiting on the MOTB, which is the C here. Okay? When these devils, hey, they put the petrodollar and hey, get rid of the petrodollar and everything goes digital, which is about to take place. Okay, because everything, your money, your transactions, all that is going to go digital, man. You're not going to be able to buy or sell or trade or do anything unless you have the CHIP, man. Okay, it's going to start with the CBDC, but the CBDC is going to eventually lead to the MOTB, okay, which is the CHIP, man. Okay, so that first got to be made mandatory, the hour of temptation. Okay, and we are close to the hour of temptation happening. Revelation 3 and 10. Let's continue. Verse 10. Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Verse 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence and fearful signs, and great signs shall there be from heaven. You seeing that, man? Fearful signs, man. Okay, and the prophets are back on the scenes warning you of the dangers and the times that we're living in, man. Okay, let's get that scripture. Jeremiah 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. And the prophets of old are back doing the same thing again. We're prophesying the downfall of this great kingdom, which is Babylon the Great America. It ain't really great to the Israelites, but Esau, Edom it is. But his kingdom is falling, man. Okay? So, hey, we're very close, man. Okay? Let's go here. Let's get this scripture and we're going to go to the article and read it. So, hey, the kings of the Medes are being stirred up, man, for this next World War III. Isaiah 9 verse 5. For every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. The day that shall burn as an oven, man. Okay, when them ICBM nuclear missiles begin to fly from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth, man. Okay, but like we say, but first the MOTB has got to be made mandatory. So without further ado, let's go back to the article And let's read. It says a fleet of Russian warships entered Cuban waters on Wednesday, which was today, as they prepared to hold military drills in the Caribbean. The development is likely a warning to President Biden after he gave approval for Ukrainian force to strike some targets within Russia using U.S. weaponry, according to Rebecca Kofler, strategic intelligence analyst and author of Putin's Playbook. Russian President Vladimir Putin is telling Washington, "We can touch you." Ooh-wee. Hey, man, I gotta get it. Gotta get the scripture, man. I got it. And they telling, hey, Putin letting Babylon know, man, it's about to be touched. Okay? Let the weak say I'm strong, man. Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Verse 10, be your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears, and let the weak say, I am strong, man. So these nations are now flexing, okay? They're flexing up on Babylon, man. These nations are no longer afraid of Babylon, man. It's over for this place, bro. The war drums are beating, man. But like we say, World War III is not going to take place until the MOTB, which is the CHIP, be made mandatory, which we're not far off from, man. So, man, whoo-wee, man, this place about to be touched, bro. It's over for Babylon. Let's go here. Nobody's afraid of America anymore, man. No one. Jeremiah 50 and verse 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? The hammer of the earth is being broken. Okay? Babylon the Great, America is falling. Okay? Verse 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Verse 25. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai have opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. Okay? Isaiah 54 and verse 16. Okay? The Lord has, let's just get it. Let's get it. I won't butcher it. Isaiah 54 verse 16. Drawing a blank here. Isaiah 54 verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. That's talking about Esau Edom, man. Okay? And those weapons of his indignation are talking about those missiles, man. Hey, Yahweh Shemiel Shai use Esau Edom to create these ICBMs, man. And these ICBMs are going to be used very soon, man. Let me get another scripture. Go back. Let's go to Revelation 6 and 4. That red horse, man, which is Esau Edom, so-called white man. Okay? Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Esau's blessing is the sword, man. Okay? And his swords come in many shapes and sizes, man. From the ICBM, nuclear missiles, the armories, the weapons, the Air Force, okay, etc. Okay? So, hey, man, we at the end, man. We're definitely at the end. Without a shadow of doubt. We're at the end. This is the end of Esau's kingdom. Let's read this. Let's go back to Jeremiah 15 verse 25. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shai hath opened his armory and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Verse 26. Come against her from the utmost border, open up her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, Destroy her utterly and let nothing of her be left. Once this place is destroyed, man, nothing's going to be left of Babylon. Okay? Nothing's going to be left of this place. Let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 13 and verse 9, I believe. Yep, right here. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord, Yahweh shall coming, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Okay? This land is talking about America, Babylon the Great. Okay? Verse 10, for the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. Okay? From those ICBM nuclear missiles, that nuclear mushroom cloud, man, is going to blot out the sun and the moon light, man. Okay? Verse 11, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Okay? So, all these wicked 2/3 Israelites, these heathens and these Edomites about to get their judgment on this side, man. Okay? All right. Let's see. Yeah, let's continue. Verse 12. And I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Okay? A man of the Lord is going to be the prize in that day. Okay? Not just any man. Isaiah 4:1 is about to take place, man. When it says 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. Okay? And 7 is the number of completion. 7 just represents completion. Okay? It's going to be more than 7 women. All you women that say you don't need no man, bro. Okay? That man is going to be your hiding place from the destruction. Okay? He's going to be your protection. He's going to be your covering. That's Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 2. Okay? And of course, the draft is about to come back in a major way. Okay? And not just men can get drafted to go fight in this World War III, but it's you women going to be getting drafted too. Okay? Call of Duty. Okay? Verse 13. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, and the wrath of the Lord Habashiach shall host in the day of his fierce anger. What's going to cause the heavens and the earth to move out of place, man? The ICBMs, okay? The nuclear missiles, man, okay? The nuclear destruction. Verse 14, and it shall be as a chased road, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land. Okay? Verse 15, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. The ultimate sword is the ICBM nuclear missile, man, the nuclear destruction. So if you join unto Esau's wicked ass system, okay, following out these wicked ways, you're going to die here in Babylon. And a lot of 2/3 of our people are going to receive that judgment, following after the ways of Esau, even so-called white man. Okay? Verse 16. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. The houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravaged. What you think will be happening during Jacob's trouble, man? Yeah. Verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. That's Russia, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Verse 18. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces. Those bows are talking about the missiles. Okay? And they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb, their eyes shall not spare children. Verse 19, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? This place is going to burn. Okay? Babylon, the great America, is going to burn with fervent heat, man. Okay? From those missiles. Verse 20, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabians pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. Okay? Nothing's going to dwell here after this place is destroyed. Verse 21, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. Verse 22. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces, and her time is near to come. Her days shall not be prolonged. There you go. Hey, we at the end, man. We're at the end of Babylon the Great. Okay? Let's go back to the article and read a little bit more. It says, Putin wants to be close to the U.S. homeland at this time when the Russia-Ukraine crisis is on highly escalatory trajectory, given Biden's authorization to Ukraine. Suppose something goes wrong and Ukraine strike critical targets and Russia close to major cities. In that case, the Russian military can enable the Cubans to strike targets inside the U.S. or strike U.S. interests, he said. Damn. Oh, man. Hey, man, it's about to go down, bro. Wow. 3 Russian warships arrived at Cuba's Havana Bay on Wednesday, greeted by a 2021 cannon salute. A nuclear-powered submarine was also expected to arrive after them. Excuse me. Russia has said the submarine, the Kazan, is not carrying nuclear weapons. Okay. The arrival of the ship comes after Putin suggests that he may authorize strikes on the U.S. via proxy countries, which he said is precisely what the U.S. is doing in Ukraine. Most of all, the warships are a reminder to Washington that it is unpleasant when an adversary meddles in your near abroad. And that's America, man. America does that. Okay? Meddling in other folks' business. Okay? And as a matter of fact, let's go and get that scripture, man. Habakkuk 2 and verse 5. Let's get it. Actually, I'm going to start at verse 3. Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry. So these prophecies are no longer tarrying, man. Okay? We almost out of here. Verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. And that's talking about Esau, even so-called white man. Verse 5, yea, also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desires hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto himself all nations, and heaping unto him all people. That's what this devil does, man. He always meddling in someone's business. Can't stay out of it. Verse 6, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe unto him that increaseth that which is not his? How long to him that layeth himself with thick clay? And that thick clay is Ibutnia, okay, which means heavy debt. America is in heavy debt, man. The whole world is in heavy debt, man. Okay? This place is done. And it's just a matter of time before the collapse happens. Okay? Which we're on the verge of. Verse 7, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee? And thou shalt be for booties unto them? Verse 8, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of men's blood and for the violence of the land of the city and of all that dwell therein. Yeah. Okay. And what does it say in Isaiah 33? Isaiah 33 and verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. And that's what these nations are about to do, man. Okay? They're sick and tired of Babylon, man. Okay? They are tired of Babylon's BS. All right? They had enough of Babylon's BS. Okay? Russia, China, Iran, all these nations about to get involved, man. All right? Let's skip down. We're gonna read a little more. We're gonna get a few more scriptures and we're gonna call it. And we're gonna call it a night, man. Because hey, prophecy is being fulfilled, man. We almost out of here. Okay? If the U.S. considered it possible to deliver such weapons to the combat zone to launch strikes on our territory and create problems for us, why don't we have the right to supply weapons for this of the same type of some region of the world where they can be used to launch strikes on sensitive facilities of the country that do it to Russia? He asks. There you go. Wow. So, hey, man, these prophecies are speeding up, man. We almost out of here. We almost out of here, man. Our salvation is closer than we believe. Okay? Let's go to Revelation 18 and let's read verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. That's when the elect are being called up into the chariots, man. Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 20 and 21. Okay? Enter thou into thy chambers. And as a matter of fact, let's just go on and get that. Let's get it. Isaiah 26 and verse 20. Let's go on and get it. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. What is that indignation, man? Okay? The indignation, the destruction of Babylon the Great America. Verse 21. For behold, the Lord Yahweh shall come out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. So, hey, we're going to watch the destruction in the chariots, man. We're going to be looking down. As a matter of fact, let's get that. Let's go to Revelation 6 and 2. No, I think it's Revelation. No, Revelation Slocky. Revelation 15 and let's start at verse 1. Revelation 15 verse 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled with the wrath of Yahweh. What's that last plague, man? The destruction of Babylon, man. And as a matter of fact, let's prove that. Got a scripture for that. Let's prove that one. Let's go to Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. What is that plague? Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. What's going to make flesh consume away on your body as you stand? The nuclear wind, the nuclear destruction, man. Don't believe me? Watch Terminator 2 Judgment Day, man. The scene where Sarah Connor was on the fence, and when that nuclear missile hit, man, what happened? Those people that was playing, those kids and those parents that was in the park, okay, what happened to them? They got turned into dust, man. And when that nuclear wind came, it blew them away, man. They they were like dust, man. And then Sarah Connor, she combusted while she was on the fence, man. She was on fire. Her whole body was on fire. And then when that nuclear wind came, that nuclear destruction wind came, it blew her flesh right off her body, man, leaving nothing but the skeleton. That's what's going to make you consume away while you stand up on your feet. The nuclear destruction. Okay? Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. The nuclear destruction. Point blank, period, man. Hold on. Slocky. Brothers on fire, man. Slocky. How about Shai? Okay, let's go here. Now let's go back and let's read Revelation 15. Let's read verse 1 again. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous. 7 angels having the 7 last plagues. 7 represents completion. For in them is filled with the wrath of Yahweh, man. Okay? That we already read what that plague is, man. That last plague is the nuclear destruction. That's going to take out Babylon, the Great America, and Israel, man. But the difference between America and Israel is going to be rebuilt by the slaves of the heathens and these Edomites, man. But America will never be dwelt in ever again. Okay? Verse 2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire. That's us. That's the elect being in the chariots, man, watching the destruction from the chariots, man. And Lord willing, we are part of that elect, man. Okay? And them that have gotten the victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name, standing on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh, man. Okay? So we already got the victory, man. But we got to let prophecy play out. Okay? Now let's go back to Revelation 18 and verse 4. Revelation 18:4. And I heard another angel from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities. Okay? The sins of this place have reached into the ears of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and judgment is about to go forth. Okay? Verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works, and the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. Okay? Verse 7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I said a queen and am no widow and shall see no sorrow. That's the pride of America. Just thinking this place can never fall. Okay? Oh, we got the best military in the world. Yeah, America do. But hey, even the best gonna go down, man. Okay? So the Lord Yahweh Shai is building up pride of this place. So hey, Yahweh Shai can show this place, man, and show Esau Edom that hey, he ain't got no power, man. He's going down. Okay? Verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord Yahweh Shai who judgeth her. This place is going to be burnt with fire, man. Burned up. Verse 9. And the kings of the earth, who have committed fornications and lived deliciously with her, shall bewail her and shall lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. This place is going to be televised, man, the destruction of Babylon. Verse 10. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. 1 hour. Okay? All it's going to take is 1 hour for this place to be destroyed, man. It took 200 and plus years for this place to be built, and this place is going to be gone within 1 hour, man. No more. And it's just going to become a memorial, man. How not to live, man. And we read that in Isaiah chapter 13, verse 19 through 21. Okay? What's going to happen? Nothing's going to dwell here again. Okay? And as a matter of fact, let's get this last scripture. Jeremiah 51 and verse... Yeah, right here. Jeremiah 51 and verse 25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, said the Lord Yahweh Shai, which destroyeth all the earth. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain, man. This place is going to become a burnt mountain, man. Let's skip down a little bit. Let's get down to verse 28. Prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes, man. That's Russia. And these nations are getting prepared, man, for this World War III. Into the value of decision, okay? But like we say, before all that happens, the MOTB has to be made mandatory, okay? The captains thereof and all the rulers thereof and all the land of his dominion. Verse 29, and the land shall tremble in sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord Yahweh shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant. Yeah, and this was about to take place. Okay? All right? So we goes, man. The third woe is coming quickly, man. Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past. Behold, the third woe coming quickly. So those war drums are beating louder and louder, man. But like we stress and say, that's not going to happen until World War III is not going to go full blown until the MOTB, which is the CHIP, be made mandatory. Okay? So with that, I'm going to end it here. Our praise and lesson was edifying and straight to the point. All praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakak, Wadash. We almost out of here, brothers and sisters. We almost, this nightmare is almost over with, man. So till next time, Shalom, Kwam Yashra, and a Papa Paul Shalom.